Mike and Terry here. We just wanted to take a quick minute to do a video about logistics and freight companies. So,
Yeah.
it's not something we normally do, but we felt like we needed to kind of get the word out about two different shipping, two different freight lines. And we're talking night and day here, guys. Hot and cold, sugar and spice, naughty and nice, call it what you want. But one of these guys is amazing, and one of them is an absolute nightmare. And we felt like we needed to get the word out to everybody else in the world.
Correct.
So,
And at the end, Mike, we will give them a little information on a third company. But just a little bit.
okay.
But anyhow.
I don't even know what she's talking about because we didn't discuss that.
I know.
Hey.
There's Terry throwing something in there again.
So, at the end of this video, if you guys like what you saw here, because I know there's probably a lot of new people watching right now, just if you wouldn't mind just giving us a thumbs up, click subscribe, whatever you want to do. Hopefully you get some useful information out of this.
Hopefully you can, and we deal with freight all the time.
We get freight shipments every week.
So,
Give you a quick rundown. We're a resale channel. We unbox pallets every week. We have a retail store here locally where we sell all of our merchandise. We get shipments every week from all over the United
Correct.
States, all different freight companies, and some of them are amazing, and then there's the others. So, hey, why don't you tell them about what happened yesterday?
I will.
Yeah.
And you know what? I will tell you, this company absolutely made my day. If I could go buy them a giant basket of goodies, I probably would. I mean, I wouldn't.
Be careful. You might be. They
know.
might message you and say,
Where's
"Send
my
us
basket?"
the goodies."
They're gonna say, "We like beer," and I'll be like, "No, guys, no barbecue, no beer." So okay, so seriously,
All right.
seriously here, all seriousness.
Okay.
So, and yes, and if you wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button, you guys. We really appreciate it. So, XPO. If you are not familiar with XPO, we've had zero problems so far with them. So we had an order from XPO. We like we said, we've ordered from them several times. We've had them deliver, but they called us yesterday and they said, "Hey, we got your freight in." And normally, you guys, when they call us, they're like, "We could get to you in as soon as we could squeeze you in at 2 days," because they know it's always an urgency for us. So they're like, as soon as 2 days, but usually it's like a 3 days we could get it to you. We're like, that's fine. So when they called us yesterday, they're like, "We could bring it to you today, tomorrow, in a couple of days. What works for you guys?" We're like, today. Today would be amazing. They're like, "Okay, done. We will get it to you. We'll give you a call, 30 minutes, so you know we're going to be there." Beautiful, thank you. Now this order from XPO was ordered out of Tennessee. That is 2,380 miles from us.
That's a lot of miles, guys.
2,380 miles. It was ordered on,
It was picked up.
or it was picked up, I'm so sorry. It was
We didn't
picked
order
up-
it from XPO. We shipped
It
it
was,
to XPO.
it was picked up on April 20th. Picked up. And it was delivered to us April 27th. In 7 days from the moment they picked it up to had it to our door was 7 days.
Here's part of it right here.
This is just part of it. What's left? We were already been busting it out yesterday. And for almost 2,400 miles, you guys.
7 days.
7 days, 2,400
It's
miles
amazing.
to our door. And as far as we can tell, one pallet had a little bit of damage, but when we opened it up, we're not seeing nothing yet
You
wrong
know,
with it. Not
and
yet, so we're still working on that
That
one.
always happens.
That always happens when
You
it's
know.
traveling that far. But it's looking so far good. Nothing completely destroyed, not upside down, not on its side. You guys, amazing XPO. Thank you. This is how you keep small businesses and other businesses going. And honestly, doesn't just not the world, but the country. We need merchandise moving from all over the place. We need it, just not
We
food.
do, yeah.
People need parts for their jobs. They need parts for their cars. They need. Unfortunately, we got to move stuff. XPO, you are on it. Do it, do it. You guys, the trucking industry needs you guys. So, that is my feedback. I cannot say enough about XPO
I want to
right
say
now.
one more thing about them. So
What?
the driver told us yesterday, we were talking about, we mentioned to him a little bit about this next company that I'm getting ready to talk about and how they're saying there's a driver shortage and everything. And that guy said, what? He said, there's no driver shortage, not in our local area. He said they have a stack of applications this tall of people waiting to get in a truck and drive for them. So, and we'll get into that in a minute. But why does this other company keep telling me that they have a driver shortage? There's drivers all over the place looking for a job, just waiting to go to work.
Yes.
So, hey, let's talk about this other company, you guys, because this is an absolute horrifying situation.
Remember, 2,400 miles, 7 days.
All right.
Go, Mike.
So we have another order out there, you guys, 11 pallets. We ordered this, and it was picked up immediately on April 11th by Central Freight, okay? Central Freight. You guys remember that company. I will not let you forget that. Central Freight. Did you get it? So, they picked this up in California, you guys, 527 miles from our warehouse. 527 miles. They made it from there to the terminal here where we're at in 3 days. Okay, seems like it maybe took a little bit too long because they passed us and they went to Seattle, Washington, and then they transferred it down. I don't know why they did that. It's ridiculous, but that's their route. Okay, so it makes it to Eugene, Oregon in 3 days on April 14th. Today is April 28th, and it's still sitting there. Still in the truck. It's never been unloaded and distributed to the local small trucks that deliver it. I have called every single day, and they don't even have a phone number for their local hub. I have to call their call center every time, and they give me the same runaround story every time. Oh, sorry, we haven't been able to get it out of the truck. Somebody will call you. Nobody ever calls.
No.
Same story every time. We don't have any drivers. We only have 2 people working there. It is ridiculous, you guys. We have had another experience with them, and let me tell you this too. We did not pick this freight carrier. This carrier was picked from the shipper, from the company we ordered the merchandise from. Because if it was up to us, we would never, ever move a single piece of freight with that company.
We
ever.
like this company that we do buy from. Don't get me wrong.
Our supplier.
Otherwise, we would walk away from that supplier. We
Our
would.
supplier.
But we like that supplier. It's that freight company.
The
And
freight
we're gonna-
company, terrible.
Yes.
Central Freight, by the way, in case you didn't remember.
Central Freight.
We had another order that we moved with Central Freight back in, I want to say December.
December.
That one sat in their yard.
It's supposed to be here in November for holiday sales.
That one sat in their yard in the truck for a month, you guys.
About 3.5 weeks it was, yeah.
3.5 weeks before they got it out of the truck. Now let me remind you, I called them almost every single day saying, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? They kept saying, oh, well, we'll call you, we'll call you. Lo and behold, one day they just showed up at our warehouse with it. No appointment, no nothing. They just randomly showed up in the middle of the day when our business was open. We had customers, and it was a mess. So we just felt like it was our duty to get out there to
And share this.
everybody else with a good, honest review
Yes.
of a company that just does not perform. They're charging a fee to move this freight and deliver it to you, and then they're not meeting, they're not living up to, up to our expectations. They're not living up to the promise that they make.
Correct.
Of, doing this duty. So,
and if you are a company that needs this, say you are a company that needs this product and you have told your customers they've ordered their parts and, and normally it would have been a week to get to you, and you're waiting 3.5 weeks. Yes, everybody is understanding the shipping problem, which I will go into that next step with that. Everyone is understanding the backlog, the shipping problem. Is that going to continue? Yes and no. But you need to explain that to your customer. Your customer, your customer's gonna get mad at who? Not the freight. The freight is the invisible man. You are the person right in front. So your customer is mad at you. Your register is not making money because of that freight company. Your store is hurting because of that freight company. You get the point. It goes on.
We actually have customers asking us, hey, did that order get here yet? Because we started pumping everybody up in the beginning, saying, hey, look at all this stuff that we ordered.
Look what we got coming in, guys.
You know, we got people that come in here every week.
You know what? They're cracking me up, though. Our customers are really cracking me up. They're sitting there saying, let's go down there, let's go get it. I love our customers.
Oh, yeah,
we have some of the most amazing customers. That freight company is only 20 minutes from us. And they're like, we'll help you guys get it.
I actually told that customer service for Central Freight, by the way, in case you didn't remember. I'm gonna plaster it, guys. I called them and I told their customer service, I said, if I do not receive a phone call with a delivery appointment from that guy today, I said, I am coming down there tomorrow. That terminal's 20 minutes from our door. I said, I will drive over there and I will be the biggest thorn in that guy's side.
Oh, don't forget though, they only have 2 employees.
Yeah.
They've only had 2 employees all year.
And the guy that was here yesterday from the amazing XPO Logistics
XPO, don't forget them.
said that Central Freight's yard is right next to theirs. Apologize for that buzzer. But he said that Central Freight has he said they are one of the biggest ones in our area. Like 50-some trailers. There is no reason or no way possible that they only have 2 drivers. Yes. Somebody's lying to me.
I feel like being detective and going outside there like at 7 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning and just watching how many drivers get into the truck and so forth.
Or how about I just go down there and knock on their door tomorrow? So anyway, you wanted to tell them about something else.
Something else that we heard, okay? But that we keep hearing about the Central Freight, of course, that they only got 2 drivers. So, and they're so backed up. They're so busy. They can't get to it. They'll get to it.
They're so busy because they don't get anything unloaded out of their trailers.
So
no wonder they're backed up.
The amazing XPO says, when they called us and they said, we can have it to you today. Again, normally they're 2 to 3 days out, 2 days at the fastest because they know we need it. They know we are a small business. They know we need to keep moving it. Bless their hearts for that. So, but they were able to get it to us today because it's slowing down. And why is it slowing down? Is everything has been going up in prices. People are starting to slow down on that form of merchandise, some shopping. And as we found out last night, and forgive me because I cannot remember the correct name for this. I know someone out there will who's watching this. There is a freight. It's like a chart, but you can see where the numbers are for the month and the quarter and the year and so forth. And you can watch the chart on how much is being shipped around. So over the last month, it has dropped 26%. 26% on freight being shipped around. It is slowing down. It's not as much freight is being shipped around. 26%, guys. That's huge. That is 1/4%. That's huge. Now, I don't know. It's only what I've heard that UPS is probably going to be this is just what I hear, is probably going to be laying off some of their workers because of this slowdown. They're expecting more slowdowns over this next month. This is what's happening, is everything is going up. People are having to choose, do I go buy, shop, this and that? I got food prices going up. Not everybody can do both. Not everybody can afford both. So there is this balance that people are having to do. It is coming down. So, as one YouTuber says, people don't want to be buying that Amazon garbage. Not my words, just quoting. So
that came out of your mouth.
It was just a quote of something I saw. So, hey, I buy from Amazon.
In other words, people are doing less shopping, less shipping.
They are.
And as that gets less, the trucks are not as full, they're not as backed up.
Correct.
They're able to move more product faster because there's not the backlog. Except for Central Freight. They're still... We don't know what's going on with them.
So, yeah, we're expecting they're going to make us wait almost that 30 days because what information I did find out at one point was there's really isn't a whole lot I could do up to 30 days. Isn't that's hurtful, isn't that? That is super hurtful to do, too. That is just, I don't care. And any of you that follow us, you know Mike and Terry, we care. We try to help out. We don't care if you're a stranger, if you're somebody walking down the street, we do, don't we? We try to help. We are all on this earth together. We have no choice. We're here, guys.
The problem is there's just some business out there, they just lack that empathy and customer service.
Correct.
And they
do not lose that.
In that case, they don't even really want to do,
Central
they don't
Freight?
want to put out, Central Freight doesn't want to put out the extra effort to do a good job.
Oh, you mean the extra effort that XPO did?
Correct. All right.
So, you guys, there is our personal review. This is not our first go-around Central Freight, but it is still the same song and dance we hear from them. So that's why we wanted to share this story with you. So if any of you are dealing with freight or you are going to be ordering, do not think you have to go with them.
If you have the option, don't select them.
No.
Do yourself a favor.
Do not select them.
Eliminate the headache and just go with someone else. Even if you got to pay a little bit more money, it will be worth it. If it was up to us, and we've already told our supplier, please don't ship anything with Central Freight. We've requested that. We don't have any control over it. They're like a freight broker. They shop the prices. They pick the cheapest one. And, well, the cheapest one, this is what you get.
But I will have another conversation with this supplier that we really do like, and tell them, you know what, XPO in our area
is amazing.
And they are right next door to Central Freight. I know I shouldn't have done that, right? They are right next door. Let's pick XPO. I don't care if I have to spend another $300, $400, $500. Let's pick them. I get my merchandise in a week, not in a month. Even if I get it in a week and a half, not a month. I could turn my merchandise over twice.
Sounds like you got a phone call to make.
I got a phone call to make. Yeah. So you guys, there is our honest review. If you've had great experience with Central Freight, good for you. I'm happy for you guys. Sorry, our store buzzer's going off. So we are happy for you. You know, if you haven't dealt with either of them and you could choose, that is just our review in our area. We have heard other people across the country with the same complaints. I know.
Gotta go. We got a customer. All right, guys. Have an amazing day, no matter what it is you do. And if you're a subscriber, we'll see you on the next one.
And if you're a subscriber, keep laughing.
Bye.
Bye.